What led to her untimely demise, and what mysteries remain? In this video, we'll take you through the intricate chapters of her life, uncovering exclusive insights and heart-wrenching moments that will keep you hooked. This is the story of Mandisa, her journey, her legacy, and the unanswered questions that surround her. Let's dive in now. Mandisa Lynn Hundley, a powerhouse in the world of gospel and contemporary Christian music, left a lasting impression through her soulful voice and uplifting messages. Mandisa first captured the public's attention during the 5th season of American Idol, where her vocal talent carried her to a notable 9th-place finish. However, her true success blossomed after the show, as she channeled her faith and life experiences into a string of successful albums that resonated deeply with listeners. Her debut album, True Beauty, arrived in 2007 with a bang, climbing to number 1 on the U.S. Christian charts and earning a solid spot at number 43 on the Billboard 200. This album set the tone for what would become a celebrated career in Christian music. Mandisa followed up with its Christmas in 2008, which became a holiday favorite, reaching number 14 on the U.S. catalog chart and number 18 on the U.S. holiday chart. By 2009, her album Freedom landed at number 4 on the Christian chart, further solidifying her influence. Mandisa's 2011 album, What If We Were Real, hit number 2 on the U.S. Christian chart, and just 2 years later, she reached the pinnacle with Overcomer, an album that not only topped the Christian charts, but also struck a deep chord with fans around the world. The title track, Overcomer, became an anthem of hope and perseverance, earning her a Grammy Award for Best Contemporary Christian Music Album and another for Best Gospel Contemporary Christian Music Performance in 2014. Some of her most beloved singles, including Only the World, My Deliverer, Stronger, and It's Christmas, reflect her ability to blend powerful lyrics with stirring melodies, while collaborations with artists like Matthew West and Michael W. Smith further showcased her versatility and spirit. Tragically, on April 18, 2024, Mandisa was found at her home in Franklin, Tennessee, at the age of 47. Her passing marked the end of an extraordinary life, but her music continues to inspire, offering messages of faith, strength, and overcoming adversity, just as she had lived. Mandisa Hundley, born on October 2, 1976, in Citrus Heights, California, grew up in a tight-knit community where her passion for music began to flourish. She attended El Camino Fundamental High School, graduating in 1996, and soon after pursued her love for music at American River College in Sacramento, focusing on vocal jazz. With her sights set on furthering her musical education, Mandisa transferred to Fisk University in Tennessee, a school renowned for its rich musical history. At Fisk, she became a member of the legendary Jubilee Singers, an experience that deepened her connection to gospel music. Mandisa graduated in 2000 with a Bachelor of Arts in Music, cementing her foundation in vocal performance. Before stepping into the spotlight as a solo artist, Mandisa honed her skills as a session backup singer, lending her voice to notable artists like Sandy Patty, Shania Twain, and Trisha Yearwood. These early experiences allowed her to develop her craft and gain valuable industry insight, setting the stage for her future career as a celebrated gospel and contemporary Christian artist. In 2005, Mandisa stepped onto the American Idol stage in Chicago, introducing herself simply as Mandisa, which became her official moniker on the show. Her musical influences ranged widely, from the soulful sounds of Whitney Houston to the rock edge of Def Leppard, showcasing her versatility. However, what should have been a moment of celebration after her successful audition took a different turn when Idol judge Simon Cowell made hurtful remarks about her weight, asking, "Do we have a bigger stage this year?" When Paula Abdul complimented Mandisa's growl, Cowell doubled down, quipping that her voice was more like France itself. These comments not only hurt Mandisa but also sparked criticism from the National Association to Advance Fat Acceptance, pushing her to address body image with her 2007 album True Beauty. Before the season's cut to the top 24 semifinalists, Mandisa courageously confronted Cowell, telling him, "You hurt me. I cried. It was painful. Yet, in a display of grace and strength, she added that she had forgiven him, explaining, "If Jesus could die so that all of my wrongs could be forgiven, I can certainly extend that same grace to you." Humbled by her words, Cowell apologized on the spot. Mandisa's talent, however, was undeniable. In March 2006, she impressed the judges and audience alike with her powerful rendition of Chaka Khan's "I'm Every Woman," securing her place as one of the top 12 finalists. Although her journey on Idol ended on April 5, 2006, when she was eliminated in the top 9, her impact lingered. She, along with Paris Bennett and Elliot Yamin, found themselves in the bottom 3 for the first time. Following her elimination, Mandisa joined The Tonight Show with Jay Leno, marking the beginning of what would be a long and impactful career beyond American Idol. After her American Idol journey ended, Mandisa wasted no time in making a mark beyond the show. On July 27, 2007, she delivered a powerful performance of "I Don't Hurt Anymore" on Live with Regis and Kelly, showing her vocal range and emotional depth. That same year, she took the stage at the Apollo Theater for the Back to Harlem benefit concert alongside legends like Gladys Knight, raising funds for various charities. Her collaboration with Kirk Franklin on TobyMac's hit song, "Lose My Soul," also showcased her versatility. On July 31, 2007, Mandisa made history with the release of her debut full-length album, True Beauty. It debuted at No. 1 on the top Christian albums chart, marking the first time in 27 years that a new female artist claimed the top spot. Not only did it dominate Christian music charts, but it also surprised the mainstream audience by landing at No. 43 on the Billboard 200, a rare feat for a Christian artist. True Beauty received a Grammy nomination for Best Pop Contemporary Gospel Album, reflecting the album's wide appeal. Mandisa's debut single, Only the World, was released in May 2007 and immediately made waves. It shot to No. 2 on the Billboard Hot Single Sales chart and reached No. 1 the following week, gaining significant airplay on Christian radio. Written by Matthew West, Sam Mizell, and Clint Lagerberg, the song embodied her message of faith and resilience. A standout cover of Shackles on the album featured a lively horn section, adding a fresh twist to the gospel classic. Mandisa's second single, God Speaking, was released in October 2007, further solidifying her presence on Christian airwaves. By mid-2008, her third single, Voice of the Savior, became a top 5 hit on radio and records' soft AC inspo chart. November 2007 saw the release of her Christmas Joy EP, which included the moving duet Christmas Makes Me Cry with Matthew West. Earlier that year, she had also collaborated with Michael W. Smith on the song Christmas Day. The EP reached No. 2 on Billboard's Hot Christian AC chart, with Christmas Day taking the top spot. It was the first time a solo female artist had held the top 2 positions on the Christian singles chart simultaneously. Mandisa followed up the EP with a full-length holiday album, It's Christmas, released on October 14, 2008, showcasing her ability to breathe new life into holiday classics while continuing to spread her uplifting message. Mandisa's third studio album, Freedom, arrived on March 24, 2009, adding another chapter to her rise in the Christian music world. Around this time, rumors swirled that she would release a bonus track, We Are Family, which became briefly available on Napster and Amazon.com. This addition to Freedom helped the album debut at No. 83 on the Billboard 200. 2 years later, on April 11, 2011, Mandisa dropped her next album, What If We Were Real, which catapulted her further into the spotlight. To promote it, she teamed up with comedian Anita Renfro for a nationwide tour. The album's first single, Stronger, became a Christian radio anthem, reaching No. 1 on the Billboard Christian Songs chart by June 2011. What If We Were Real continued to dominate the charts, staying on the Billboard Christian Albums list for an impressive 76 consecutive weeks as of September 2012. Meanwhile, its second single, Waiting for Tomorrow, hit No. 3, and the lively third single, Good Morning, featured fellow Christian artist TobyMac. Mandisa's success soared with her fourth studio album, Overcomer, released on August 27, 2013. It debuted at No. 29 on the Billboard 200, marking her highest chart position to date. The album's title track quickly climbed the charts, reaching No. 1 on the Billboard Christian Songs chart by October 2013. The song's powerful message even made a splash on the mainstream bubbling under Hot 100 chart. Overcomer went on to win 2 Grammy Awards at the 56th annual ceremony, snagging Best Contemporary Christian Music Album and Best Contemporary Christian Music Song for the title track. Despite the accolades, Mandisa chose not to attend the Grammy Awards, explaining that she was wrestling with personal battles and didn't want to immerse herself in an environment she felt might trigger pride and selfish desires. In 2017, Mandisa released her 5th and final studio album, Out of the Dark, on May 19. Its lead single, Unfinished, dropped on March 10 and climbed to No. 8 on the Billboard Hot Christian Songs chart. The album marked a poignant return, drawing on her struggles with depression and mental health. In February 2020, Mandisa released Overcomer, The Greatest Hits, a compilation of her most beloved tracks, celebrating a career full of inspiring music and unforgettable moments. Nestled in the serene surroundings of Franklin, Tennessee, this charming home once belonged to Mandisa and offered both elegance and comfort across its 2,229 square feet. With 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, the house provided ample space for everyday living while exuding a warm and inviting atmosphere. Upon entering the home, you are welcomed by a formal dining room, ideal for hosting meals and gatherings with family and friends. Adjacent to this space is a cozy main floor office, complete with elegant French doors, creating a peaceful study or workspace perfect for quiet moments or productivity. The heart of the home is the kitchen, which seamlessly opens into the living room, making it perfect for entertaining guests or enjoying time with family. The open concept design enhances the spacious feel, while a heater in the living room adds a touch of coziness during cooler months. One of the standout features of the living room is the thoughtfully designed built-in shelving, providing both ample storage and a stylish display for cherished items, contributing to the welcoming ambience. The powder bath on the main floor had been recently updated, featuring new tiled floors, stylish vanities, mirrors, and lighting, giving the space a modern and polished touch. Natural light floods the home, brightening each room and highlighting its unique features. Upstairs, each bedroom offers spacious walk-in closets, catering to storage needs while keeping the rooms organized and clutter-free. The master bathroom stands out with its luxurious updates, including new tiled floors, dual vanities, mirrors, and modern lighting. These renovations create a spa-like experience, adding a touch of elegance to everyday routines. Though the fate of the property remains uncertain following Mandisa's passing, the home itself stands as a beautifully designed retreat. In an interview that year, she opened up about her struggles with food addiction, a challenge that deeply shaped her life. Her second album, Freedom, was not only a musical project, but also a reflection of her personal battle to overcome that addiction. By March 2009, she had lost an impressive 75 pounds, and by February 2011, she celebrated a major milestone: -100 pounds shed from her frame. It was a testament to her resilience and determination. However, life took a dark turn in 2014 when Mandisa lost a close friend to breast cancer. That devastating loss, coupled with her own feelings of betrayal by God, triggered a downward spiral. She regained much of the weight she had fought so hard to lose and found herself sinking into a deep depression, plagued by anxiety and thoughts of suicide. The grief and isolation prompted her to retreat from the public eye, leaving fans wondering if they would ever hear from her again. In 2017, Mandisa made a triumphant return, bravely sharing her mental health struggles and journey back to faith. Her transparency resonated deeply with many. She appeared on podcasts and penned a memoir, Out of the Dark, My Journey Through the Shadows to Find God's Joy, detailing her battle with depression and her path to healing. That same year, she released her first album in 3 years, aptly titled Out of the Dark, a collection of songs that mirrored her personal resurrection from the emotional depths. On April 18, 2024, Tragedy struck when Mandisa was found dead in her home in Franklin, Tennessee, at the age of 47. Her untimely passing left many in shock, and the Franklin Police Department swiftly launched an investigation into the cause of her death. At her memorial service, Mandisa's father, John Hundley, emotionally recounted the painful details, noting that she was discovered unresponsive on the left side of her bed. He speculated that she had been unable to reach her phone, which lay on the right side, to call for help. After weeks of speculation, on June 4, 2024, the official cause of death was determined to be complications from Class II obesity. The manner of death was ruled as natural, with reports stating that Mandisa weighed 488 pounds at the time of her passing. Her death, while shocking, highlighted the ongoing health struggles she had faced throughout her life. The loss of Mandisa reverberated throughout the Christian music community, with fellow artists and television personalities expressing their grief and paying tribute. Frequent collaborators TobyMac and Matthew West shared heartfelt remembrances of her impact, both as a performer and as a person. In a touching moment on American Idol, the show that had introduced Mandisa to the world, an emotional tribute was made on the April 29 episode. Former Idol contestants Colton Dixon, Danny Gokey, and Melinda Doolittle performed a stirring rendition of her iconic song, Shackles, Praise You, honoring her legacy and the joy she brought to countless fans. Mandisa's death marked the end of a life filled with extraordinary talent, resilience, and faith. Though she faced many personal battles, her music and message of hope and perseverance will continue to inspire those she touched throughout her career.